So, as I'm laying here right now, I'm going through a spiritual battle, and I'm going to explain to you what I'm experiencing and what I mean by a spiritual battle in case you're not spiritual. So, I'll try to do this in a way everybody can understand. We are all experiencing a battle to a degree. Some people think it's just over relationships with people, dealing with other people's bullshit, you could say, thinking of it that way. But what we're really going through is a spiritual battle. So I'm going to identify it with myself, and it's not easy. So there's darkness and there's light, and we are made up of both as humans. We have dark and light in us. And some people think it's about balancing them, but it's not. It's about choosing which one we're going to serve. And I choose to serve the light. That's my go-to. I want to be a warrior for the light. And the darkness knows this, and that's why it's trying to fight me right now. It's trying to take over, and it puts impulses in your head to do things that are wrong, or wrong things to say, or just to be a reflective part of its nature. And I refuse to do those things. I am personally being saved right now. Jesus is helping me through this battle. He is with me right now, and he is a spirit entity right now. He's going to be coming to earth again. He was obviously, as we know, he was on earth at one point years ago, and he showed us the way home to God. His teachings have been left an impact on the world and for millions of people, and they've helped me in so many ways. But right now, his spirit is with me. I can feel his energy and his presence, and he's helping me fight this battle right now. And how is he doing that? His energy. He is a healer by nature, and he is our actually part of how we got here. Is he's our creator. The Holy Trinity created us as a team effort. I guess you could say the Trinity did, which is God, all of God, but they're different from each other. So what does that have to do with the battle? Well, that's who's saving me. And I can feel as I'm talking the darkness leaving, um, because I'm fighting this, and I'm going to keep fighting this. Satan is not going to win. He had me for a long time, and I actually even had a love affair with Satan. Um, I was in a relationship with, yep, Satan, the devil, and I have a lot of stories to tell about it. It's been a long haul, and I've been in the middle of this for a long time, and people have thought of me as being delusional and not of my right mind. But I'll tell you what, I know the difference between delusion and reality and awareness. And um, delusions are when your brain's telling you something that's happening that's not really happening. Well, right now, this is really happening. That's awareness. And the spiritual battle that I'm in, we're fighting against invisible forces, and it makes it difficult because you can't see your enemy, but you can feel it. You can feel your enemy. You can feel it when it's around you. You can feel it when it's a part of you. You can feel it when it tries to take over or when it does take over. And it's a very powerful force. And the only thing that's going to overcome is the light, and the light from God, and having God within us, which is what we do. We all have God within us, is the only way to fight against the darkness and to ignite that flame of love and light within us. The darkness cannot penetrate that. So that's exactly what it's trying to do. And it's a dance, it's a spiritual dance and a spiritual walk. And as I go, I'm going to be making more videos, and I hope that I can explain this in a way that everybody will understand. I want to reach out to everyone because I know everybody's going through their own personal journeys and struggles, and we all want to have triumphs and to be victorious over this. We want a new world. We want to be free, and the darkness is the only thing that's keeping us from being free. So I'm fighting this battle for you. I'm fighting it for everybody, and I'm fighting it for myself. So God put me here to make these videos, which I'm going to be doing a lot of, and we're going to win, and we're going to have a whole new world. But we all have to participate in this world. We all have to be loving and kind to each other and know that we're here as a family. Everybody on the planet, every human being on this planet, we are all related to each other by spirit. Our flesh is the only thing that separates us, and that's what the darkness wants to do, is for us to try to identify each other through our bodies, our looks, and that's just a costume. It's our spirit that connects us with each other, and our spirits are at one with each other, and it's going to be that way when we have our new world, where we'll all be one and we'll all be united, and we will all be unified with God, our Creator, our Father, our Papa, and then they'll come to Earth if after we get to a place of peace and harmony. Then God and Jesus are going to come to Earth, and they'll live amongst us, and we'll have a whole new world with the new heaven, the new earth. And that's what we've got to create, though. We have to make a welcoming mat for God and Jesus to come. And they're going to be here, but it's up to us to make a welcoming committee for all of us to join in and welcome them to come to Earth. So the only way we're going to do that is by getting along with each other and loving ourselves and loving each other. And the way to do that is by seeing through each other's weaknesses and not judge us for those weaknesses, but empathize and know that we're all struggling in our own way at times. And instead of judging the person for struggling, be there for that person and help that person instead, because it's if we're just going to sit there and judge each other for struggling, that's not that's not humanity. Humanity means you care and that you want to help somebody, and you don't want to hurt them any more than they're already hurting. You want to see that somebody cares about you. You want to be that person that you want others to be, right? So start living by example. Start being kind and loving to people, and be that friend that you always wished you would have in your life. And so, with that message being said, I hope I touched somebody's heart today. And here's to the battle. It's not over yet. We've only just begun, but I hope you fight this battle with me, and I hope you're part of the light, because the light is a beautiful sensation of high vibration of joy and happiness, and that's what we all want. So until then, I have the darkness targeting me, and it's threatened by me because it knows I have the message to share for the world, for everybody to hear. So I act very serious a lot because of that, and my awareness is very high. But I've got to be aware, and I've got to be serious, and it's not a cakewalk for me. Nobody's life is a cakewalk. Some people's lives are easier than others, but I'll tell you what, my life is not simple, and that's okay. It's the life that I've been given and the life that's been mapped out for me. And I'm on God's path now, and I'm staying on his path. And there's nothing that's going to deter me from God's path, only myself, and I'm not going to do that. I've been off God's path before, and it's a mess. My life became a total wreck. And so anyway, I'm going to leave with that, and join us on this journey.